Hi everyone, this is Miss Emily and I'm happy to be joining you again today. I have another book for us today called This Little Scientist, and I'm so excited about this one because it's all about real people who have worked really hard to figure out how things work. And I love learning about science, and I hope you guys are excited about it too. So here we go. Let's see who's in our science book. Asking why, then making a guess. Asking how, then proving with tests. Little scientists make great big discoveries. This little scientist said we walk on the ground because gravity stops us from floating around. Isaac Newton also found a rainbow of colors called a spectrum inside a beam of light and figured out 3 rules for how objects move. So this guy figured out a lot of really cool stuff about how we move and how the world works. This little scientist painted bugs everywhere, laying eggs, eating leaves, even flying mid-air. Maria Sibylla Marion's paintings explained such things as how caterpillars turn into butterflies through a change called metamorphosis. And I know some of you are learning about that right now. Now that it's springtime, you can look outside and see if you find some caterpillars, and they might be soon turning into a butterfly. This little scientist did experiments to show that atomic energy made uranium rocks glow. Marie Curie studied invisible atoms that give off energy particles she named radioactivity. She was the first person to win 2 Nobel Prizes in chemistry and physics. So that is pretty impressive. She did a lot of hard work. This little scientist had wild hair. He was famous for writing E = mc squared. Albert Einstein's equation means that energy and mass are the same thing in different forms. He said nothing can go faster than the speed of light, 186,282 miles a second. Guys, that is really, really fast. And I love his hair. This little scientist wrote code that was new to tell computers in words what we want them to do. Grace Hopper programmed computers in words instead of numbers. She popularized the term computer bug when a moth flew inside her computer and broke it. I did not know a moth could do that, but man, gotta watch out. This little scientist got the math right to help NASA astronauts launch outer space flight. Katherine Johnson solved hard math problems on paper before trusted computers were available, so space heroes like John Glenn could safely orbit the Earth. So this is amazing, guys. She did so much work and figured out so many things by writing on paper. They did not have computers back when she was working for NASA. It's pretty wild. This little scientist studied chimpanzees and made friends with them among Africa's trees. Jane Goodall discovered that chimps hug their friends and make tools like spoons out of sticks. Before this, people thought only humans made tools. So I think that is pretty awesome. What do you think, guys? Would you want to hang out with chimpanzees? I think it would be really fun. This little scientist has a brilliant spark. She helped find particles called gluon and charm quark. Sanlon Wu studies particles, the smallest building blocks of our universe, and atoms, protons, and neutrons are made of quarks, stuck together by gluons. This blows my mind because she learned about things in our world that are so small we can't see them. So she had to use special machines to see them. This little scientist studied outer space surprises like mysterious black holes that form in many sizes. Stephen Hawking made big news by explaining how some particles might escape black holes, which have gravity so strong that everything nearby falls into them. So these are the black holes up here. And these are real things that are out in space. This little scientist helps us understand how our universe works and how it began. Neil deGrasse Tyson visited the Hayden Planetarium as a boy and got excited about stars and planets. He grew up to be the director of the planetarium. And these are the planets out in outer space that he's been learning about and that we can learn more about, and the stars. And I think that is so cool. When you're a kid and you think, that is something I really want to learn about, you could grow up and keep learning more about it and do something like him and work in any kind of job, just like all of these scientists did too. They learned about all kinds of different things and how they work. And they've helped a lot of people. And they've helped to build things and figure things out. They've learned how to help keep us safe and how to do all kinds of amazing stuff. All right, guys, and that is the end. Thank you so much for joining me for this fun science book today. I hope you learned something new, and maybe at home this week you can talk about some new things that you're learning or things that you're seeing outside or even in the night sky when you're looking up into outer space. All right, guys, have a great day. Bye.